All right. And we are live. Woo! Okay, perfect. Hello, TikTok. How are you doing, TikToky? Got a bunch of people coming through. How do you do? Dum bum bum bum. Up, poker face, up, poker face. All right, we'll do some analysis. We'll talk about what happened today. All right. I think this might do the trick for a second. Yeah, this might be my bro. How you doing, Mr. Loki? Good. First like. Let's go, bro. My boy with the first like. Me likey. All right, let me just open up YouTube. All right, view channel. Perfect. Okay. I gotta just fix one thing, guys. Give me a sec. Gotta fix the green screen filter. All right, hold on. It's gonna be a tricky one. This is gonna be a very tricky one. Just trying to, guys, bear with me just a couple of seconds. I know you guys want to talk and stuff, but I'm really just trying to calibrate the YouTube. Did I get it right? I think so. Yeah, this looks pretty decent. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this. Perfect. Okay, close. All right, so how we doing? How's everybody doing? We got AS over here. We got Mr. Loki. That's good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Decent is good. Hey, bro, it's 12 a.m. You're not going to sleep, bro? I'm just getting started. تتكلم عربي بتكلم عربي بس يعني عامة الناس بيتكلموا إنجليزي هنا so I speak English. What's up, fam? The Beydoun FX, bro. I think it's your first time here. Alaikum salam. Amen. All right, who's ready to get into the charts? I'm just opening up my channels, making sure that I am live and active everywhere on Kick and YouTube, and everything's looking good. Well, I need to have the multi-channel chat. Taco Gods is saying first. I love that. How you doing, Taco? You good? I love that. First! That's amazing. How's Subnautica 2, bro? Is it good? Probably really nice. Gold man, bro, I literally just started my live and you're already begging people to join your signal group. What do I think about gold? Sam, just watch first. How you doing, Sam? Literally just started the live and people immediately start sending me those signals. That's crazy. I don't know, bro. This is people. People are people. Is Fibonacci strategy good? UK, yes, it is good, but I don't use it anymore. I don't use it. You know what? Just leave them. At least they comment. Nah, man. Nah, man. Because there are some people out there. There are unfortunately some people out there that actually fall for this bullshit, and they end up subscribing, and it's really sad. But anyway, guys, how we doing? It is Thursday night. We've just entered Friday. Actually, it's Friday morning over here in Dubai. Yeah, it's just past. It's 30 minutes past midnight. How are we feeling today? Yeah, Jack. Welcome, bro. Jack, how you doing? I see a lot of new people coming through. The main people are here. What's up to the main people? But all the new people, welcome. My name is Faisal, and I'm an algorithmic liquidity trader. And what does that mean? That means I trade with the liquidity. So in other words, your stop loss is my entry, and your stop loss is my entry, and your entry is my TP. So in other words, I end up trading with the institutional. I have an institutional mindset and how to trade as an institutional trader. That being said, I've been in the game for 5 years. I've been trading for 5 years, 4 of which I've been unprofitable, three of which I've been losing. The fourth year is like, I'm starting to discover some stuff. And the fifth year which is last year, is where I freaking made it. I freaking understood how the market works, how it operates, yada yada yada. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live. Am I new to TikTok Live? No, I'm not new to TikTok Live. I've been here for the last 2 weeks. I've been here for the last two weeks. I think we're coming up to the third week. But then, interestingly enough, I realized that in order for me to actually create quality content where you guys are able to see what the fuck I'm actually doing every single day, you guys better shift over to the YouTube or to Twitch or to Kick. Because right now I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Twitch, and I'm live on Kick. And if you want to see the full chart, go ahead and go to the YouTube or Kick or Twitch. It's the same username. Same username. I don't need roses. I appreciate you guys so very much. I appreciate it very much, but you don't need to use you don't need to send me roses. Keep your money to yourself. But I appreciate the hearts. The hearts are always good. Can't complain to the hearts. Anyway, guys, who's ready to get into the charts? Before we get in, any questions? I see one person asked me about the Fibonacci strategy. Fibonacci strategy is good as a confluence, but it works with some people. How can't I follow you, or how can I follow you, bro? Literally the same username throughout all my social platforms. Literally everywhere in the entire world, every social media platform that's out there besides OnlyFans, I have it under this name. So everything else, I have an account under this name. But what I'm currently live on is YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and TikTok. So TikTok, I'm slowly closing it down because it's really not the trading space. This is literally a place just to watch cat videos and people doing stupid shit. But if you really want to learn quality content, I'm going to be on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. All right, I want to know your card. So I got a lot of people asking me about gold. Liquidity for the win. That's good. All good. How are you? I'm doing good. Gold is in consolidation. You have a look at NQ and ES. All right. What about gold? Do you also use the system time and price where market shifts in every 3 to 4 months? I don't do that because I'm a scalp trader. I want to know your if I was a swing trader, then yes, I would do that. But I'm not a swing trader. I'm a scalp trader. The only time I swing trade is with Bitcoin. I want to know your thoughts on the current movement in gold. Do you think it will take May 26th liquidity at 45K? I'm gonna have to take a look right now. All right, guys, you ready? Okay, let's dive into the charts. What do you mean why not OF, bro? You've been waiting on the main menu for 5 hours for a friend to join, bro. That's sad, Taco. I'm really sad. And bro, I don't want an OnlyFans. What do you mean? You guys want pictures of my hands or feet pics? It's crazy. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at gold since I know everybody loves gold. So we're gonna go ahead and do some analysis on gold. All right. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide. All right, so for gold, let me move the chat over here just a little bit. All right, it's a very big chat. All right, let me background opacity, made it a little bit thin so I can see the charts. Perfect. Okay. All right. So first things first, we're gonna be looking at gold. All right. The market structure for gold, as I mentioned for the past couple of weeks, multiple times, the market structure is officially bullish, right? So this is the bearish move, and then this is where the market structure has shifted. Okay. If you guys can't see the full screen on TikTok, I'm telling you one thing. You can literally click on the full screen button on the right side where it's literally the gap between my face and the chart over here in this area. There should be a full screen button. You'll be able to tilt and you'll see the full screen. If you're not happy with that, I recommend you using YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. You will find me over there. Just head over to my YouTube. You'll find me over there. Come through, say hello. You'll see the full screen. I even look better on YouTube. My hair on 10. On TikTok, like I look kind of shady. Anyway, so market structure is over here. It's been bullish. Since April 30th, there was a market structure shift. Prices went up. It's created a big gap, which is where price is actually heading towards right now. But you could literally see the massive gap over here. These big imbalances, they need to be filled. They need to be rebalanced. So is it going to come down over here? Possibly. There's a high possibility that it's going to come down here. And I'm almost certain if I were to give it a 1 out of 10, I would say maybe an 8 out of 10. It's going to come down to this level, which is 4,600. Very, very, very likely it will come down to $4,600, guys. Very likely. It's very, very likely to come down to this structure over here. Market is bullish, and then now we are having the rebalance. However, due to the recent political climate, because of Iran, because of the US, because of Trump's Twitter fingers, where he says one thing, does the opposite, everything is kind of jumbled up, as you guys can tell right now, the market, everything's kind of mixed up. So you got to understand, first things first is gold is a commodity. It is not Forex. It is not an indice. It's not crypto. It's a commodity. And what do we know about commodities? Commodities, they react entirely on geopolitical events, war, famine, earthquakes, hurricanes, missiles flying over the Middle East. That affects the price of oil, right? Oil, gold, natural gas, etc. It's a commodity. Silver. All these things are commodities. Gold, even though it is the most popular trading pair in the world, I would say, I mean, I think Euro USD is, since, Forex is kind of famous, but as a commodity, everyone's into gold. It's like the hot topic right now. Yo, I'm a trader. I'm going to get into trading gold. That's like the logic for most of you guys. You got to be careful though, because gold, it's not the same as Forex and all of these things. It has its own personality. It's a liquidity. It's got a lot of liquidity. It's got its own personality, very unique personality. And you got to understand, the thing about gold is it's a commodity. So if you don't understand fundamentals, if you're not interested in geopolitical events, if you're not interested in Donald Trump and Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin and all these things, then you're not actually going to succeed with gold. Gold requires an intimate amount of focus on the news. That's one thing. The YouTube channel name is the same as my TikTok. It's literally the same thing. The name is the same across all platforms. Coming back, okay? The markets right now, there is an internal, it seems like there might be an internal market structure shift. Right now, we've been in consolidation for quite some time, which is why today I've told you guys earlier in the Telegram, if you guys are in the Telegram, you're awesome. You're going to notice that I said in the Telegram very clearly multiple times that today I'm not taking trades on gold because it is currently in a consolidation. And I've explained that several times in the Telegram and the Discord, which I advise you guys to join. The link is in the bio. Use the link tree to come to the Telegram. Over there, I explained things very clearly and I posted the chart. And I said, look at what's happening on the chart. Not every day you got to trade. Just because the price is moving, it does not mean you got to trade. Just because the price is literally, like if we go on a 1 minute time frame, which is what a lot of you guys do, just because the price is moving, it does not mean I gotta buy. The market's going, sell. Oh my God, my phone's slipping. Guys, you can't do that. You cannot trade just because the price is open. You cannot trade just because the market is open. There has to come a time. There's a specific time to enter the trade. You don't trade just based on your like emotions and like your FOMO or whatever, because you guys get clapped in the market. 98% of you guys are unprofitable in the trading business. So how do you defeat this struggle? How do you completely conquer this problem? Simple. I have a rule, and this is my personal rule, that when the market is in consolidation, a consolidation zone is a no trading zone. So whenever I see consolidation, I am out of the market. I'm not interested. Look at what happened in New York Open today. Price comes down, it did a rejection, so a lot of people bought, and when they bought over here, they got trapped, and price came back down. And then people thought it was going to go up, they bought, and then price actually came crashing down. And now it came to a key level. This is a very important level, 4,648. Why is it an important level? Because this is the exact level where there's the last recent low in the 4-hour time frame, which got rejected off over here. So when price is over here right now, it tells me one of two things. Either we're going to see continuation, okay, or accumulation. Either it's going to come down over here, reject multiple times, do a liquidity sweep, and then go higher, or it's going to break and continue going lower all the way down to 4,600. If you were to ask my honest opinion, I believe it's going to go down to 4,600. This is what I think. I think it's probably going to do, since it's since the market's closing in 25 minutes, I believe it's going to hover in this area. But when the market opens up, one of two things could happen. It could end up coming all the way down over here, or it could actually wake up, create some sort of gap, rebalance over here, go up a little bit, come up over here, and then go and target lower. The probability of it targeting lower is quite grand. It's quite big. Why? It's because if we look at the higher time frame, you can clearly see there is a massive imbalance over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Arcela, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow on YouTube. It's much better, right? It's better to see things here on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick. It's like a full screen. You see everything clearly with high definition. TikTok's a bit fuzzy. I'm gonna read every one of your comments, so please bear with me while I'm giving my little speech and lesson. So just for now, take some notes, pay attention, grasp whatever information you can get right now so you can understand how the market actually moves. No signals. I'm not going to tell you guys when to buy, when to sell. That is bullshit. It's not beneficial to you. It's not going to help you. It's not going to make you a better trader. You guys are going to be dependent on all these people who are running after you and telling you buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You don't want to be dependent on people. You want to trade for yourself, by yourself. That is the fact. That is the reality. That's what makes you an alpha. That's what makes you a man. That's what makes you a woman. That's what makes you a grown-up. You don't want to be depending on other people. You depend on your own shit. So that being said, let's get back into it. This is the the higher low over here, the lowest point of the uptrend. We can all agree to this, right? Right here, this is the lowest point. Price then goes up. And when it went up, it failed to go higher. It respected this level over here, which I previously marked. Everyone who knows me knows that this was pre-drawn, not drawn after the fact. It was pre-drawn when this was literally an empty thing. And price did not go up here. It went exactly to this level, rejected, came back down, pushed higher, came up to here. That's three times. 1, 2, 3. 3 times it failed to go higher. Why? In my opinion, because price needs to come back down. There's a massive liquidity over here. Price needs to rebalance. It needs to come down and fill orders over here. Bro, YouTube is amazing, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. YouTube is the best. All right. I would be careful with shorts. If you want to scalp trade, yes, you can take some shorts if you're scalping, but you gotta be very careful. You gotta be very, very careful because at the end of the day, what price is trying to do right now is it's trying to rebalance. It officially becomes bearish if it breaks this low over here. Okay, we are right now in a bullish structure. Price needs to rebalance this area. Okay, the market structure can temporarily become bearish, but overall, it's a bullish momentum, especially with the geopolitical statements that's coming out from Trump. What has Trump been saying? Trump said literally just today that the peace deal, the ceasefire with Iran, literally has 1% chance of surviving. 1%. The Middle East could light up in flames in the next couple of days, guys. So stack up on food. Things could get really bad in the Middle East because based on what Trump is saying is it's got 1% chance of surviving. Not to mention 2 days ago it said the peace deal is on life support. So I don't know about you guys, but Trump seems like the kind of president. Yeah, he talks a lot of shit, but he seems like the kind of guy when he says something, he goes ahead and does it. And he's a guy who likes a deal. He's a man who goes around and makes deals with everybody. But at the same time, he is not a peaceful president. He's a war president. He's pro-war. And why is he pro-war? Look at the stock markets. Please look at the US stock market, guys. Let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. Okay? What does this look like? Look at the S&P 500. Look at the S&P 500. Tell me right now. Let me put it on the weekly chart, not even the daily chart. Look at the S&P 500. Do you see this? Every single day, it's a new all-time high. War is so beneficial for the United States. They love the war. It makes them money. It makes them a lot of money. How did the United States become the United States? How did they become the leader of the free world, or whatever you want to call it? In World War II, they literally funded both sides of the war. And they got money off of it. They were supplying both sides of the war. So they were sitting and making money by making the war machines. So this is another playbook. This is another playbook. War is good for the US. That's why the US is pretty much always at war. They've never been at peace anywhere in the world. So that being said, when there is war, when Trump threatens Iran and threatens the stability and saying it's on life support and ceasefire is dangerous and this is a clear indication that price is very likely going to go higher. Okay? Stock market on its way up. Gold, I don't think it's going to crash. As you can see, these levels are pre-drawn. What do you see right now? Look at what's happening on the 15-minute time frame, which is my favorite time frame. Look at that. You can clearly see this was pre-drawn. Mind you, you guys saw this. Price was already here when I started the live. Pre-drawn. I know these levels like the back of my hand. Okay? It is not a magic trick. It is not a magic trick. You don't need to pay for a mentorship. You don't need to pay for a course to learn how to join and to create these levels. Just join my class. My classes are free. I did a class today for free. Ask the chat, ask the community. These are free classes. I'm teaching people how to map out the charts, how to draw these levels. Join the trading community. The link is in the bio. Now, since these levels are pre-drawn and you can see it perfectly reflecting off of these levels, it is not random. I'm not using indicators. Do you see any indicators? No. These are pre-drawn levels that I've put in the charts time and time and time again. Because I understand price action. I've been looking at it for 5 freaking years of my life. Every single day. Every single day. Maria, you know that. You know that I'm here every day. AS, you know that. Everybody, Zara, you guys have been seeing these charts every single day. You're in the trading community, on Telegram, on the Discord. You guys should come through and watch what's going on in this trading group. Because what you see happening over there is literally, it's valuable information for you guys. You can add it as a confluence to your charts. You can literally use it as an advantage. So I see you, Amos. Thank you for joining. Tayyib, thank you for joining. Masafi Rider, thank you for joining. So you guys are in the place where you're going to be leveling up and learning how to trade. Now, let's get back to the charts. Why is gold behaving this way? Why are we going through this? What time is the class? It's usually 4 p.m. UAE time every Thursday. So the Thursday today, it already passed, already taught the class. Whew. Thank you for the shout out, MB231. I know you've been around for a long time, my guy. I appreciate it. Ruff, welcome to the Telegram. Thank you for coming through. All right, so now ask me some questions, guys. Ask me some questions because I'm gonna go into detail. Ask me why is price rejecting off of this level. These are pre-drawn. For those of you who are watching, 100 of you guys are watching, these are pre-drawn levels. So ask me right now, why is the price rejecting off of this level? Give me some guesses. I want to know. I want to hear your thoughts because at the end of the day, I'm not just going to sit here and talk. I want you guys to engage with me. So answer my questions. Answer my questions. And if you guys want to see the full chart, head over to YouTube. The YouTube, you can see the full screen or Kick or Twitch. I'm live right now on like 4 different platforms. So feel free to go on Twitch or YouTube or Kick or whatever. Telegram, I mean, TikTok here is the cute stuff, you know, you see a zoomed in part, it's not very clear. You want to see it clearly? Head over to the YouTube. But answer me right now. Manipulation? Nope. It's not manipulation. It's not manipulation. Why is it rejecting off of this level over here? Why do you think? Guys, consider this as a class. This is a free class. Why is gold rejecting off of this perfect pre-drawn level? Institutional buy. Silver, you're onto something. You're onto something. My YouTube is the same username as my TikTok, guys. All my social media platforms the same username. Mr. Loki, you're right. The structure, you're right. Silver, you're right. Salah, I wouldn't say order block. No. This is a sweep over here. All right. It's a support zone mapped out early. Correct. So how did I map out this chart, guys? It's very simple. Okay. You go on a higher time frame. This is the mistake. The link on the Telegram, bro, is literally in my bio. Just head over to my bio. If you click on my profile, you'll find the link tree. When you click on the link tree, you're going to be inside the trading community. So I see a bunch of you guys joined. Ruf, Amos, Tayyib, Rose. Thank you for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. You guys, honestly, you're in the right place. This is where you guys are actually going to learn and level up your trading. Because literally, this is a place where I share, I wouldn't say signals, but I give you guys a clean chart. Okay, and I'm showing you clean levels, and you will notice all of these levels, price comes to it, and it has some reactions. It rejects, it moves higher, it moves lower, it sweeps, liquidity happens, etc., 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 etc. You'll always find it on this level. Okay, and also I do a mentorship completely free, and also I have a registration link. If you want, you don't have to, but if you want, you can register under my link and get bonuses and rewards, which is why you could see SCT Club is the trading community that I manage, and you're gonna see inside you can win rewards. Like literally, if you fund your account $200, you'll get $200 into your account. If you fund your account $500, you get $500 into your account. It's not money that you can withdraw, but it's a bonus money, bonus liquidity, just as your sign up fee, just because you're connected through me. All right. Anyway, so to answer everybody's question straight up, to get straight to the point, to hit the sweet spot, I know a lot of you guys, when you go on the charts from your phone, because apparently everyone became a professional trader by trading from their phone, right? First of all, you need a monitor. You need to trade from your computer. Don't think you're Superman or Warren Buffett that you can trade from your phone. I don't know. Maybe you guys look at so many TikTok videos of influencers driving a Bugatti and they're saying, hello, you want to be trader? And then they show you 100K profit, whatever. Join my Telegram, join my Discord and have this lifestyle. No, that is unrealistic, guys. This is social media, and you know social media is full of BS. Stay away from that garbage. Trading is the hardest way to make the easiest money. It's not easy. It's hard. It is very hard. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of analysis and stuff, but it's not hard to understand. It's actually very easy. And you guys are making one mistake time and time again every single time. Yeah, the stream here is much better than TikTok. I agree. So for you guys to shift towards YouTube, it's much better. You'll see the full chart and you'll see the whole thing. But it's up to you guys. TikTok is here at the end of the day. Anyway, coming back. The one thing you guys repeatedly do over and over every single time is when you get on the chart, you go straight on the 5-minute time frame. You go straight on the 5-minute time frame immediately. 5-minute time frame. Sometimes you guys go on the 1-minute time frame and you make your analysis on the 1-minute time frame. And then I see you guys start putting like, you know, stop loss, sell entry, and then manipulation and support and resistance, and then you know what? I even see people have their charts looking like this. Wait. This is going to get real good. This is going to get real good. Okay, you ready? I see people, they have their charts looking like this. Wait. Let me add some more. Goddamn, this is going to get really juicy. This is going to piss off a lot of people. I see a lot of people doing this. Supply and demand. Wait, smart money. Everyone likes smart money, yeah? I see a lot of people. This is what your charts look like. This is what I see a lot of you guys do on the 1-minute time frame. And then I have like one guy with some swing line like this and another swing line like this. And then I have like some box randomly over here and then some box over here. And this is literally what I see. I literally look at a lot of your charts, and I see a lot of people having charts like this. I can't even see the candles, guys. What do you mean? Do you not understand that the candles is literally, essentially, the candles is essentially the place where you read the price action. Like, the language to understand where price is going, it comes from the candles. Like, you guys got to understand the fact that it comes from the candles. It doesn't come from anywhere else. So when you have your charts literally covered in all of these rainbow color stuff, it's not good for you. It's not good for business. It's not good for your analysis. So do yourself a favor, get rid of all of that BS. Your chart needs to be freaking clean, guys. It needs to be clean. It cannot have all of these levels. It's so freaking bad for you guys. It's awful. It's terrible. It's terrible. You need to have simple, clean levels. Now, how do you do these things? Okay, just gonna take a second to reply to everyone because I don't want to be rude. It's support and resistance, retail trader pushing. Retail traders don't push the price, brother. Is there a link for the Telegram? The link is in the bio, bro. Just literally click on my link tree and join the Telegram community over there. Yeah, I see a few you guys joining. Trust me, you guys, if you join, you got nothing to lose. If you don't like the Telegram, you can leave after one day. If you're not happy in it, you can leave. But test it out because I know that I'm giving you guys value. You're at a place of value, and I'm going to be teaching you guys. And I challenge people to tell me I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, you guys can call me out for it. It's okay. It's a learning space. It's not a signal group. It is a place where it's a safe place to learn. It's a place where people ask questions. It's a place, SCT Club is a community where people can ask questions and learn. So literally, it is the place for you guys. So if you're not in it, you're missing out. All right. What else? Let's see. Bro, it's because the dollar is strong, the value of gold will decrease. I wouldn't say so. Bro, can't find you on Kick on YouTube. Bro, it's literally the same name. Faisal Leo AR. Like, just send me a DM. I'll literally look here. That's literally my name. I wrote it in the chat. All right. Oh, my comment can't be posted. Okay, hold on. You'll find it. It's literally the same. My TikTok name is the same as my YouTube name and stuff. Bro, please buy or sell. This is not a signal group, Zana. Please don't ask me that question, bro. Come on, man. You can't ask a random guy on the internet buy or sell. You're literally gambling at this point. And it's not a time to buy or sell. The market closes in 8 minutes. The market's already closed. Come on, my guy. Is price reversing back? Price is not doing anything right now, Benji. Everything that you see right now, everything in this time range right now, it's random. Nothing is happening over here. In fact, this is why do I go live right here? Because I'm not here to show you guys buy, sell, whatever. I'm here to explain to you what happened in the chart, what's going to happen, what's bound to happen, and why it happens. The market is closed. Nobody should be on a trade. You couldn't find me on YouTube? Okay. Join the Telegram. Okay, do me a favor, guys. Join the Telegram right now. I'm posting the link on YouTube. All right, I'm posting the link on YouTube. I'm posting the link on the YouTube. Where is the Telegram? Bada bing, bada boom. All right, here we go. There we go. Just posted it. Come through. Okay. Use the link in the bio. Join the Telegram, and from there you'll find the YouTube. It's just more cleaner for you guys. Okay. Yeah, that is the YouTube. Exactly. You literally see the same guy talking. It's me. Hello, guys. Welcome. Bro, my Arab, I am. I found you. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the party. Why am I the only one? Guys, you're missing out on the beautiful stream. Bro, on TikTok, they can't see your messages on YouTube. Okay, guys, let's get back to the lesson. I read everyone's messages, so let's get back to, for the same avatar. No, it's different. Okay, guys, let's get to the class. Okay, so, long story short, the reason why price is literally reacting to this level very cleanly, as you can see, it's literally come down to it, and I always use for gold, 15-minute time frame is the king. 15-minute time frame. Write this down, guys. For gold, 15-minute time frame is the king. You don't want to mess around with any other time frame. Gold, you shouldn't be using 1 minute, shouldn't be using 5 minutes. 15-minute is your safest bet to actually read price action in a very clean manner. Very clean manner is the 15-minute time frame, okay? So remember that. Hello, Pearl, how you doing? Okay, so first things first, the reason why I pre-marked this level is very simple. Go on a higher time frame, and you guys, everyone, I don't know why, everyone gets on the charts and they go on the 1 minute time frame, they go on the 5 minute time frame, and they put all those rainbow colored stuff on their charts and their indicator. Like I even see you guys registering to like premium for premium trading view, so you can have 10 indicators at the same time. I remember I used to do that. I once subscribed to TradingView Premium just so I can have 10 fucking indicators on the charts. And in the end, I got screwed. I completely got screwed because I didn't even see the chart. And you guys need to understand something. Indicators move after the fact that the price has moved. After price has moved, then the indicator moves. So you don't want to trade using indicators. You want to trade using price action. Price action is king because it's literally mapping out what is happening in the price. So go on a higher time frame. First thing you got to do is you go on a higher time frame. Once you go on a higher time frame, welcome to YouTube fam, welcome to Twitch, welcome to Kick, welcome to everybody who's here from all of these beautiful places. I see you guys, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. Welcome everybody. Okay, so now that we understand that this is specifically the place where first thing you do is you go on a higher time frame. That is the number one thing you do. Welcome, KS. First thing you do is you go on the higher time frame. There's no exceptions. First thing you do, higher time frame. You're gonna ask me what higher time frame? Go on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is where you mark your levels. Remember this. This is all you gotta do. 4-hour time. Write it in a book. Write it on your hand. Plaster it on your wall. You'll notice that your setups are gonna be so much better if you just follow this path that I'm giving you guys. Okay? Follow this path. 4-hour time frame. Any chart. It could be gold, it could be stock market, it could be Forex, it could be Bitcoin. 4-hour time frame. Even if you're a scalp trader. Guys, I'm a scalp trader. I trade 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in one day. I'm in and I'm out. But I do my levels on the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is where the information is at. Okay? When you go on the 4-hour time frame, you look at the market structure. You have to understand the market structure. You have to. Sam Jan, I don't know about Bitcoin because I'm not looking at Bitcoin right now. I'm looking at gold. I will look at Bitcoin later. The market structure, it's bearish, right? It's creating lower highs. If you guys don't know what a lower high is and a higher low and lower high, like higher low, higher high, lower high. If you don't know what that is, I suggest you go on babypips.com and study it, or you register or join my course, join my mentorship, which I teach once a week, and I'll explain these things very easily, very, very easy. It's straightforward stuff. It's easy. Studying technicals and stuff is easy stuff. The hard part is your discipline, and we will get to that. Now we're talking about the easy stuff. You need to understand the market structure, and it's there. You don't even need levels. You don't need any drawings. You can see it on the naked eye. What is the market structure on a 4-hour time frame? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Let's take a look. So market structure has been bullish. First it was bearish, and then now it became bullish. Pushed higher, came back down. Bearish structure. And then over here, relative equal lows, and then boom. Market structure shift has happened over here. So now let me bring back the lines. Market structure shift has happened over here. You see this? Price broke this level. And how do I know that this is a correct break of structure? Sorry, I had a late dinner, so like my digestion is happening right now. So I'm having like these mini burps. You have this level is where the last lower high is. And this is precisely where the market has broken above this level. It broke above here. It created a displacement. You can clearly see it. It's an imbalance. It's a displacement candle. And displacement candle is institutional activity. Price came down over here. After it broke, now we know it's a bullish structure. It came down. It swept liquidity because what do a lot of people do? A lot of traders, they like to put their stop loss directly under the most recent low. And what do institutional traders do? They push those stop loss orders, activates all of them. That's their liquidity. That's their sweet spot. That's their discount zone. And they push the price higher because we already know the market structure is bullish. We already know that. We already know it's going higher from here. It already broke structure. So you have an 80%, 90% probability that the price is going higher. And it did. And for those of you who have been in my stream for the past couple of weeks, literally since 2 weeks ago, right? Since April 29th, I've been saying this constantly. And people were saying, no, bro, it's bearish, ha ha ha, he he he. I'm not doing an ego rant, guys. I'm explaining that this price has went higher. So price went higher over here, market structure is bullish, which brought forth this crazy move. And if you want to, if you don't want to believe it, you can literally join the Discord and the Telegram. You will see that I literally entered right here. Like literally, this is where I entered. Right there at the lowest point. I literally had a perfect sniper entry over there. So how do I catch these moves? Simple. By sticking to my rules. It's not power of 3. Power of 3 is good, mind you. It's a very good thing, but it's not a power of 3. In this case, okay, price came, it broke, and now it's going higher. It rejected off of this lower high. Look, I did not pre-plan this. It's already pre-drawn. I marked it. This lower high, price came up, rejected off here 3 times. Then rejected off here 4, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. It even went up, swept liquidity completely, and then it respected this lower high. And then it went back down. Swept more liquidity, it went up, and then we've entered this crappy consolidation period, which is where we're at right now. See this consolidation period? That's where we're at right now. Okay, these white lines, I'll explain it in a second. Now that we're here in the consolidation period, for me, it's a no trading zone. I don't trade in this consolidation period. Bro, how's the condition right now according to your knowledge? Bro, I'm literally explaining it. Just be patient, Habibi. I'm literally explaining it. I'm taking my time because, guys, I take my time when I explain things. I explain with love. I literally sit and explain things in detail. So first of all, guys, if you are learning from me right now, if you feel like you're catching up with some information, join the trading community. The link tree is in the bio, guys. The link tree is in the bio. Just click on it, join the Telegram, and from there, you're going to be getting a lot of valuable information. You just got to show up. And I told you guys, if you're not happy, just try it out for a day, ask questions, because I know I will answer it. There isn't a single question out there that I won't know the answer. I will always have an answer for you guys. And if I don't know the answer, I will honestly reply to you and say I don't know. But I'm sharing my experience because I've been doing this for 5 years. So I explain things, it makes sense to a lot of people, and I've changed people's lives from my trading, information, from my trading knowledge. You don't believe me? Look at the comments, look at the chat, look at the YouTube, look at the Telegram, look at the chats of what the people are saying, the community. I'm doing this all just to teach you guys. What is my strategy? I'm a liquidity trader. So my strategy consists mostly on liquidity sweeps, which is why I don't trade consolidation zones. Consolidation zones, there's hardly any liquidity. The best liquidity, obviously, is going to be on the edges. But I don't like to trade on the edges because I don't like to flip a coin. I don't like to gamble. I don't like to say maybe this, maybe that. I like to take trades if I see something and I'm like 80% confirmed because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 confluences. Then I take that trade because then at the end of the day, whatever I'm risking, I'm comfortable losing it. You know? Bro, I've got a buy in XAU USD right now. You're crazy, bro, because the market's closed. You shouldn't be doing that. But again, it's up to you guys. What you guys are doing with your trading accounts. Excuse me. Hope you guys didn't hear that burp. That's disgusting. Okay, so 4-hour time frame, you mark the levels. So now, why did price reject off of this level? For those of you who are watching, okay, you would have seen price was here and it came down exactly. Like I did not draw this line late. It was, we joined the live over here and price went down perfectly, rejected off of this level, and it's going higher. Literally sniper perfection. If you're trading gold and Bitcoin, use the 15-minute time frame. If you're using the stock market, use the 15-minute time frame. But if you're using indices, I suggest using 1-minute time frame. Indices is really good on the 1-minute time frame, only during New York market open. All right. Long story short, now that we see that price is respecting these levels, this is your cue whether you're going to enter or exit. So, for example, if this was London session or if this was New York session and price came to this predetermined level that I've already drawn, if it came over there and I saw this rejection wick, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? My entry would have been here and I would have had a perfect, literally risk reward. Look at that. I would have closed it over here and my target would be the most recent swing high. That's it. 9-to-1 risk reward ratio. That's it. I don't trade every time liquidity sweeps happen. It's about where the sweeps happen. It comes to these key levels. And maybe you don't understand these key levels right now because I explain it in detail in the mentorship. Right now, I'm just giving you guys just the tip of the iceberg. I explain these things in detail in the mentorship. All you gotta do is join the trading community. Literally join the Telegram, guys. Literally join the Telegram. The link tree is in the bio. I explain it over there. I post the charts, I put it in detail, and I write I explain things. I take my time to explain things. So in brief, to explain it very simply put, this is the part over here where price literally, okay, this is the part where price literally comes down to these levels. These green lines, I marked them on the 4-hour time frame. That is my secret sauce, my ingredient. This is my space. Why is it important to me on the 4-hour time frame? Because the 4-hour time frame is precisely where how do I say? The 4-hour time frame is where price is the most visible, most liquidity comes to it. Liquidity respects the higher time frames. Even if you're a scalp trader, even if you're trading on a 1-minute time frame and 5-minute time frame, etc., just like me, it is precisely that time frame is where price moves from one place to another. It doesn't go from any other time frame. It has to be the higher time frame. I promise you guys, I promise from the bottom of my heart, and I want you guys to come to me and say, Faisal, I tried the 4-hour and it didn't work. It's okay. Because then I will get on a call with you guys in the mentorship. And also, and the mentorship is free, by the way. I'll get on the call with you guys on the mentorship. And over there in the mentorship, I will show you how to do it properly. I will show you that it works because I'm doing it live every day. Every day, I'm showing it live. Every day, I'm posting the results in the Telegram, on the TikTok, on the whatchamacallit, on the Discord. The results are there. Everything is visible for you guys. All you gotta do is show up and you'll see it. The link is in the bio. All right. So long story short, let's get back to it. 4-hour time frame. Step 1 is to chart the 4-hour time frame. Step 2, you wait for price to come to you. Because guess what, guys? I'm gonna ask you a question right now, and I appreciate your kind comments, bro. I changed everything for you. I appreciate it. AS. Let me ask you guys a question, okay? Habibi Luna, welcome, bro. Let me ask you guys a question, okay? This is super, super important. How often have you entered a trade, and when you entered the trade, how often have you entered the trade and you realized as soon as you bought, price literally went in the opposite direction? How often does that happen? Honest to God question. When Lambo, bro, I'm not a Lambo guy. For me, it's a G-Wagon. But how often do you guys enter a trade and price goes the opposite direction? How often have you guys actually taken trades and you've even followed your strategy, but then sometimes you miss the trade and you enter a little bit late and then price hits your stop loss? Or it ends up going exactly to where you want it. Like you entered your trade, you did +1, +2, it goes exactly to your entry, and then it hits your stop loss, and then it goes towards your TP. Guys, there's a reason why 98% of traders lose money. There's a reason. There is a reason why 98% of you guys lose money every single day. There's a reason. And it's because the market, it's algorithmic. This is why I say algorithmic liquidity trading. Bro, it's not broker manipulation. Absolutely not. It's not a broker manipulation. The broker, they have the same price action everywhere in the world. But this is just how the market moves. Look, let me explain one thing. For all the adults in this chat, for all the adults over here, maybe the younger generation might not understand this, but for all the adults over here in this live, in the stream, let me ask you something. Do you think life is easy? Do you think life is so easy that everyone can be rich? Do you think everyone deserves a Lambo? Do you think everyone has a Lamborghini? There's a reason why a Toyota Corolla is very common everywhere in the streets. There's a reason why a lot of people take the bus and not many people drive a Lambo. Not many people drive a Mercedes. It's not easy. Life is tough. Life is difficult. You need to be talented in a specific field. Why do doctors make a lot of money? Not only because they save lives, but because there's a few doctors in this world. There's a lot of competition, and only the best of the best doctors make it, and they take 10 years to study to become a doctor. That's why they get paid a lot. The same thing with a mechanic. You go to a garage to fix your car. If you go to a cheap garage, you know you're going to get cheap service. But if you go to an expensive garage, you know you're going to get quality. Why? It's not always because of the brand. It's because of the mechanic, the actual worker who has the years and years. It's a specialty. Now you got to understand something. In order to become a profitable trader, where it's literally so easy to make money, you know, if you start a business, everyone's saying let's start a business or buy properties. Okay, you buy a property, guess what? You got service charge. You have plot charges. You have tax you need to pay. You have service charges. You have this. You have this. You have this. If you go and start a business, you've got salaries you gotta pay. You got commissions you gotta pay. You got packaging you gotta pay. You got marketing you gotta do. You got all of these manufacturing, etc., etc., etc. All you guys need to do is understand that trading is actually much safer than you think. You're literally taking one trade and you're in control of your losses and you're in control of your profits. You are literally in control of everything. You're in control of it all. Every part of it. You're in control of everything. So why the hell would you think that this is going to be easy? The technical part, guys, it's easy. I'm going to explain the technical side to you. I'm going to make you guys read how to mark these levels, how to like how price is going to go from one level to one level. But the discipline is hard because when you have all of these levels over here and here and here and here, and they're respected perfectly, then maybe this is the place where you're going to be saying, you know what? I'm going to wait for price to come to me. Because you know what, guys? I'll tell you straight hard facts. The fact is, the market never pays for people who rush to get in. It never pays the people who rush. The market only pays for the people who wait for price to come to them. If you are patient and you're disciplined and you wait for price to come to you, you will become profitable. Because on these levels, the way the market moves, it literally bounces from level to level. That's all it does. It goes from one level to the next level, one level to the next level, which is why you see these white lines, which is why you see price is reacting to these levels. And the green lines. Is this clicking? Is this clicking to you guys? Because you need to understand the market is not random. There's a reason why the stream is called algorithmic liquidity. Because the market, it follows a code, it follows a program, it follows a system. It's an algo market. So, how do you understand this? How do you understand the market? Not just Fibonacci. No. I repeat, we go back and you chart the chart on the 4-hour time frame. The market doesn't just follow supply and demand. Do you know what supply and demand, bro, is? Everybody knows supply and demand. If the market simply follows supply and demand, everyone would be a billionaire because there are literally indicators that draw supply and demand. But the market does not follow supply and demand only. Supply and demand is a confluence. The market goes from one level of liquidity to the other, which is also called order block, which is also called supply and demand, which is also called power of three, which is also called Fibonacci. It's called, there's so many names for it, guys. There is literally so many different names for it. But you have to understand one thing. Okay? The market goes from one level to the next. Now, how do you find these levels? First thing you got to do is go on the 4-hour time frame, mark the highs and the lows. When you do that, automatically you'll realize that the price on the lower time frame, it comes to these levels over and over and over again. Every time price goes to these levels, you start to learn. The intuition builds up. The intuition comes in. When you see price going to these levels from one level to the next over and over and over again, the intuition comes through. And when the intuition comes through, so does the confidence. And so does your account start going higher. Because if you're starting to chase price all the time, over and over and over again, you're not going to be profit. You're not going to be profitable whatsoever. You have a matching outfit with the candles. You're bearish today. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is like a matching outfit. That's crazy. All right. You buy and TP number. I didn't understand. Highs and lows, wicks. The highs and lows use the wicks. definitely the wicks. Okay, because the market body open and close, that that comes from what is this? Ah, hold on, that's funny. All right, so ooh, I did not know that. 1 second, gang. Ah, okay. That's so funny. That alarm sound was saying TikTok, you're inactive. So I was like, what? What do you mean I'm literally on TikTok talking to you guys. Okay, so long story short, 4 hour time frame, you mark the levels. Secondly, after you mark the levels on the 4 hour time frame, you gotta go down into the 15-minute time frame. Trust me, guys, 15-minute time frame is really the wonderful part. 15-minute time frame is the best part. Bro, why are you spamming? Why is you spamming, my guy? Why are you spamming, my guy? AS, bro, he's on YouTube. All the OGs, the real people, he's on YouTube. So AS right now is YouTube. I feel lonely here. Sarah, bro, everyone's on TikTok. There's 170 people on TikTok. Guys, if you want to see the full chart and see things in high definition and more clearly, go ahead on the YouTube. Okay? Solana, bro, we'll do it later. Head over to YouTube, guys. YouTube is where the chart analysis are. Okay? So then again, you go on the 15-minute time frame. When you see price comes to these levels and it rejects off of it, you can do a quick scalp. But since the market right now is literally at a point of relative equal lows, this is literally, look at the point. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time. There's a good chance to buy over here and catch this move. There's a high chance. But because here's the part that you guys need to understand. But because there's a lot of liquidity over here, there's a big gap, it needs to be rebalanced. So the chances is that the price is actually going to come down over here to this level, 4,600. This video will be recorded. It's going to be on the YouTube. You can literally come back tomorrow or the day after, and you're going to see that the price is going to be coming down to this level. Sooner or later, it's going to come down to this level. It's going to reject off of it. Hold on, guys. I've got a massive itchy nose, so I just need to get freaking ice. I can't stop. Forgive me, guys. I need some ice. All right, got me some ice, baby. Woo! I think it's like my mustache. I feel like I got like a piece of my mustache that keeps hitting my nose. I gotta trim it. Here, wait, let me get rid of the glasses. Don't judge me, because I look stupid right now with the ice on my nose. But my nose is really itchy. Okay, it's messing with my speech. Okay? My YouTube ID is the same as my TikTok. Across all social media platforms, it looks like a bra, bro. It's actually eyes. It's for your eyes, you know, like, oh. I got this from the mall. It's Mumuso, Miniso, I don't know. But yeah. I think gold will go towards 4,000, 3,500 before going up again. Not gonna lie, what you think in long term? I don't know about this, bro. I don't think it will go down that far. Because you got to understand right now there's a lot of escalation in the market, and since there's a lot of not in the markets, in the world, there's a lot of war talk, there's a lot of action going on, and since all of that is happening, um gold goes up. When shit hits the fan, gold goes up. So I don't think it's in a place right now where it's going to go lower. I really don't think so. I really don't think so. I think it's going to go higher from here, but it needs to rebalance this, that's for sure. It's not around 4,600. It's at 4,600. 4,600 is precisely the level where I know something's going to happen. Do we put golden teeth to have the shiny look? I mean, why not, bro? Cat Rip, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, join the trading community. The link tree is in the bio. My nose feels a lot better. A lot better now. No more itch, I think. Okay, join the trading community, guys. The link tree is in the bio. Come through, guys. I see 20 people joined today. It's beautiful. You're all over here. if you guys want to get on a one-on-one call with me, just write it in the chat. Look, I'll give you guys options. You have three benefits of the community, okay? First of all, okay, I give trading analysis every single day. So I put some charts. I put it on the Telegram and I put it on the Discord. I put charts. I put these levels so you guys can literally wait. Okay, I'm not gonna give you guys the signal, go buy, go sell, whatever. I put these levels and you guys should know because I'm explaining it literally for free. I'm literally putting these levels for you guys in the trading community. Okay? And no, I'm not in Canada, I'm in Dubai. I'm putting these levels for you guys. So when I put these levels for you guys, literally just look at the levels and make your analysis based off of these levels. Okay? Secondly, okay, you have the benefit if you want. You don't have to, but if you want, you can register under my link. If you register under my link with the broker that I use, you're gonna get a X2 deposit bonus. So if you deposit $500, you get $500 of trading capital bonus into your account. It's not something you can withdraw, but it's literally trading capital you can use for your liquidity. All right. And secondly, is you get a free mentorship, like a lifetime mentorship, if you literally register under my link. That's if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just enjoy the perk of making some friends in the trading community. You can enjoy the perk of just being in a trading community where I go live every single day. Where am I from? Take a guess, Habibi. Take a guess. What am I trading? I trade gold and indices. So like NASDAQ, S&P 500, US 30, Forex, Bitcoin. I do a bit of everything, but the main thing that I'm like, I would say I'm pretty pro at is the stock market and gold. Those are my mains. What do you use, man, for with what analysis? ICT, SMT, cash flow, volume, POC. I use Hassam. That's a good question. I'm a liquidity trader, but I do mix it up with some ICT, SMT, and power of control, volume profile, cumulative volume delta. Look, I'm a volume trader. At the end of the day, I'm a volume trader. Bro, if you want to find me on YouTube, literally join the Telegram. I literally posted the link on Telegram. Like, if you join the Telegram, you'll literally see me. I posted the link of my YouTube. This is so comforting. You guys should try this. Actually, so comforting. Okay. I'll put this away right now. All right, guys. So to wrap it up, to keep things simple, okay? Welcome back, AS. How you doing? Miskeen, wallah, I'm reading your message and you're saying you're lonely, but yeah, it's gonna be lonely in YouTube for now, AS. I know you're lonely in YouTube for some time, but guess what, bro? Guess what? You're gonna realize by the end of this month, by the end of April, no, not April, we're already in May. By the end of May, starting June 1st, I'm gonna stop coming live on TikTok because I feel like TikTok, you guys really get a zoomed in thing. Like you're not really seeing the charts. Let's be honest. If you guys genuinely want to learn, because I'm looking for serious people. I'm not looking for people who are saying, sir, buy, sell, etc. No, I want people who genuinely want to learn, right? And YouTube, I'm live on 4 places. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. TikTok, I'm gonna probably stop it by the end of the month. All right, so make sure you guys head over to YouTube. Okay, share the YouTube link. The YouTube link is in the Telegram. Just join the Telegram. The link tree is in my bio. Once you go in the link tree in my bio, you're gonna be able to see the YouTube. All right. Is the market closed right now? Yes. Could it also grab liquidity at 4546? Let's see, 45. Oh, I gotta go on a bigger time frame. 4546. Bro, that's a very long distance. It could, you know what? It actually could, because you see on the hourly time frame, there's a lot of imbalances, right? And you gotta see something. Look, when you look at it in a macro space, when you look at it in a macro sense, you're gonna realize that things are very cleaner. You could clearly see it's a bullish structure, and right now we are at a level of strong resistance. We are literally at a place of strong resistance. Look at this guy saying gold buy now, link in bio, and the market's closed. That's crazy. All right, so we are at a level of resistance. This is something you guys need to understand. Trading is all about support and resistance. So you can talk about SMT, ICT, liquidity, TJR, ABC, XYZ, LGBT, whatever alphabet in the market, Okay, you can call it whatever it is. It all comes down to support and resistance because the market literally responds to levels. It bounces from one level to the next. There's no secrets. There's no way around it. This is the only way it does it. All right. So the market structure right now, bullish, came down, resisted over here, and now we are in a relative equal low area. If it rejects over here, it's a safe buy to target higher, literally with my TP, as you can see, right? However, if it breaks through and if it does a nice break, you don't do anything. If you want to scalp it, you can scalp it, but you don't want to do that. You want to wait for a retest where it comes back, and then that's where you find your entry. Guys, you got to understand, you don't have to gamble. You don't want to sit down and gamble. You don't want to play around and gamble. Right? You got to be very, very careful with that. Israr, I see you message me on Telegram, bro. The link tree is in the bio, Habibi. The link tree is in the bio, gang. Literally, just join the Telegram in the link tree. All right, guys, I'm going to be taking questions right now. Anyone got any questions? I'm checking out YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and I'm looking at TikTok. The market is gonna be opening up in 35 minutes, but I don't want anyone to take trades. Trust me, guys, you shouldn't be taking any trades for the next 10 hours. Don't trade Asian session and don't trade Sydney session. I want to learn liquidity and fair value gap. Where am I from, bro? I'm a liquidity trader, so come through. And fair value gap, bro, it's literally institutional language. Fair value gap is institutional language. Is your mentorship free? Yes, it is completely free. But you gotta register under my link, so I know that you're not just here to joyride and to waste my time. If you register under my link, you're gonna get the perk of joining a lifetime mentorship. Plus, you're gonna be able, once you fund your account, you're gonna be able to get X2 of whatever you deposited. You obviously can't withdraw it, but if you use X2 of whatever you deposited, you're gonna be getting it's a bonus. It's a bonus liquidity into your account. So you're going to be able to literally level up and get better into your trading. You're going to be able to make better trading, get better liquidity, get better funding. I mean, there's even prop firm with the exchange and the broker that I use. So you literally have all these options. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin. As you can see, this is pre-drawn level. I've literally not done anything. These are pre-drawn levels. Price came down, rejected off of this level, came back down, rejected, did a sweep, done another sweep, and then another sweep, and price literally took off and went higher. And since price took off and went higher, what does that show you? That shows you that this level is literally not random. It is literally liquidity. The market moves off of liquidity. There's no way around it. There is no simple way around it. It's literally only to do with liquidity. That's all it is. Liquidity is the thing that moves the game. Liquidity is what moves the charts. If you're sitting and you're wasting your time doing other things, especially if you're using indicators, you guys are going to be stuck for the longest time. You're never going to level up. You got to stay the hell away from indicators. Indicators are only used as a tool to help you with confluences. So for example, if you want to see me using indicators, you're going to see me using this. This is my favorite indicator. My absolute favorite indicator. Now, why is this my favorite indicator? Because it does the job for me. It doesn't break my head. It doesn't give me a headache. It shows me Asian high. It shows me Asian low. It shows me London high. It shows me London low. It shows me New York high. It shows me New York low. So this helps me a lot because liquidity rests on these liquidity zones. Liquidity rests on these sessions. So when you start using these things and you start understanding that the market does not move based on indicators, indicators are lagging. They only move after the fact. They don't move immediately. So you got to have that into your mind, guys. You got to understand. In order to understand the market, you have to understand liquidity because liquidity essentially is volume. It is essentially what drives the market. It is essentially what gives you guys a profit or a loss. Liquidity is essentially how you make money. Strong bullish body. Let's look at it on a 4-hour time frame. Strong bullish body, it means BTC means more buy. Absolutely. But it doesn't mean more buy. You need to look at the volume. So look at the volume over here. This is a big volume candle. So this definitely has more buyers than sellers. So yes, the buyers have entered the market and you're probably going to see price go higher from here. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This is not where you buy. This is where people FOMO entry. When people FOMO entry over here, you know what's going to happen? This is how big their stop loss is going to be. And you know what Bitcoin loves to do? Bitcoin absolutely loves to sweep liquidity. Literally. And just so you know, nobody knows how to predict the future. Nobody actually knows where price is going. That's the thing that a lot of you guys, you're trying to find secrets. Everyone is trying to find a secret. I've noticed everybody is trying to find a shortcut. There are no shortcuts in trading. You guys have to go through the process. You literally have to go. You guys have to go through the process of failure. You have to go through the process of experimenting. You have to go through the process of opening a $1,000 account and then turning it into 5,000, turning it into 20,000, and then losing it all. You're gonna go through that process because at the end of the day, this is how you learn the markets. This is how I learned the markets. So, in other words, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to actually level up your trading game, I suggest you join the trading community. The link is in the bio. The Telegram link is over there. And once you join the Telegram link, just write it in the chat. Hello, I'd like to join the mentorship. Someone from my team or I will write to you. Obviously, I can't write to you right now because I'm live. But someone from the team is going to reach out to you and say, hello, hi, we would like to invite you to the mentorship, etc., etc., etc. Or I'll do you guys one even better because I know a lot of you guys have stories. I know every one of you guys have stories. I've got crazy stories. I've been trading for 5 years and I've been losing money for 4 years. I only started being profitable for the last year. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. So if you want to get on a call with me, come through. If you want to get on a call with me, just join the Telegram and say hello. I'd like to book a call with you. Someone from my team will reach out to you, or even I'll reach out to you. I'll call you. We'll have a call on Telegram. We'll have a conversation. Obviously, guys, you're not paying me for these calls, so I'm not going to sit for an hour on the call. I'm generally just there just to have a simple conversation with you. And my questions are going to be simple. So you better write this down on a pen and paper because I'm going to ask you these questions. Are you profitable or not? Why aren't you profitable or not? What are your struggles? And what's your favorite style of trading? That's it. What's your favorite style? And what are you struggling with? I'm going to ask those questions straight up. And I want straight answers so that it gives everyone time to have a conversation because I'm going to ask these questions to you guys. Because at the end of the day, when you say, Faisal, I struggle because I FOMO, I have a solution for you. Faisal, I struggle because my indicators don't work. I'll tell you, bro, indicators, I don't teach indicators. So if you're looking for indicators, maybe another place is for you, but I teach price action, liquidity. If you're telling me, Faisal, I only want signals, I'm going to say, Assalamu alaikum, bro. Go join another trading community. Go pay the $500 mentorship or the $1,000 or $5,000 mentorship from all these gurus. I don't need lazy people. I'm looking for people who are like an army of people who want to study, who want to level up, who want to show their results. Every day I got my boys in the server, in the chat, on Discord, on Telegram. They're sitting and they're posting their results. There's wins in the chat every single day. People are posting their results. So be a part of it. And guess what? You make friends. There are people who join my stream from here and they've been making friends. So, you know, it's something you got to be a part of. Aliyah, I see your message on YouTube. Can I explain a little bit about imbalances? I'll explain it right now, straight to the point. An imbalance is when there is a gap from the top wick, if it's bullish, okay? If it's a bullish imbalance, it's when there is a gap between the first candle and the third candle. That gap in between, it's always, let's say, okay, let's take it one step at a time. All right, an imbalance, okay? Number one, an imbalance is 3 candles, okay? It's always 3 candles. It's not more or less, it's always 3 candles. The second thing is, it's the gap between the wicks of the first and third candle. Okay, now why is there a gap? You see this gap between here and here? So this gap over here where the wicks don't touch, this is called an imbalance. An imbalance happens when institutions aggressively push the price higher. And how do they push the price higher? By entering with big volumes, entering big lot size trades, entering with lots of money. And what does institutions mean? It means people with multi-million dollar accounts, people who are hedge funds, bankers. It's usually the bankers. These are people who do these things to the price. Okay? And it leaves an imbalance. An imbalance is a gap in the market. Those gaps is something that the price does not like, it needs to recalibrate. The price needs to recalibrate when you have these imbalances. It needs to adjust. It needs to automatically adjust. And how do they auto adjust these imbalances? Simple. Price needs to come back to it and fill it. And more or less, more often than not, price almost always comes to the 50% point. These are where you're going to be finding most of the best entries. Imbalances was not invented by ICT. This is not something a lot of you guys are probably out there thinking imbalance, fair value gap. It's all ICT. I apologize, guys. I really apologize, but I hate to break it to you. ICT is a very respectable trader. He's been in the game for 30 years. I love him. I respect him. In fact, thanks to Michael, who is basically ICT, he has really opened my eyes on the market. He's really helped me. It's thanks to him where I've actually leveled up my trading mindset. However, imbalances have always been in the market. It is basically institutional footprint. An imbalance equals institutional footprint. It is basically showing that this is institutions have entered the market. And what I love about imbalances is when I see imbalances that are displaced, massive displacement, not these random small imbalances, no, displacement candles. That is pretty much the time where I look for my entries. That is precisely where I look for my entries. It is pretty much the place where I look for my entries. Because when I see institutional footprints, I want to be trading with the institutional traders. Why would I go against them? I see people are like trading whenever they want and whatever. No, man. Price is random. Most of the time, it's random. It has no direction. But when you see the institutional footprint, that gives me the green light. That is where it says I'm going to enter it. So it measures in high time frames. No, Aliyah. Imbalances, they work on a 4-hour time frame, they work on a 1-hour time frame, they work on 15-minute time frame, they work on a 1-minute time frame. Even if you go down to a 1-second time frame, you're going to find imbalances. Imbalances are everywhere. But which is the best imbalances? The best ones, if you're a swing trader, are the 4-hour candle imbalances. If you are a day trader, 1-hour imbalance is good. If you're a scalp trader, 15-minute imbalances are good. Anything less than that, you're close enough to gambling. Challenge me. I said it. Okay? Vincent, it's going to go up. You don't know that. Nobody knows where price is going. In fact, if anyone comes to you and tells you, I know exactly where price is going, they are gambling. These guys are ego. We're using their ego. And guess what? People with big egos in this business, in trading, I used to have a big ego. If you go on my Instagram, if you look at my highlights, my trading highlights, you'll see me flexing all my profits. You would see me making it rain. I used to be so freaking cocky. And the market, I don't want to say the F word, but I'm going to basically say the F word. The market effed me up. Whatever ego, it took it, and it crunched it. Oh, you got ego? Get your ass over here, boy. Stop loss hit. Blown account. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you got ego, boy? Boom. The market screwed me every single time because of my ego. Because in my head, I'm saying, price is going to go up. Price is going to go down. Wallah, wallah. Guys, no one knows where price is going. We don't know where price is going. No, I'm not Lebanese. We have no idea where price is going. Nobody has a clue where price is going. We are trading based on what the chart gives us. When the chart tells us that the price has done this, the logic to trading is if price did this, then I'm going to do that. That's it. If price did this, I'm going to do that. This defeats all your guessing. This defeats all your gambling. This defeats all your FOMO. This defeats all your stress. It's that simple. CRT is good. CRT is very good. Candle range theory is very good. Qasim, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Can teach me low versus high resistance liquidity and which one market takes first and high probability. Rom123, join the trading community and join the mentorship. The link tree is in the bio. I teach this with passion in the mentorship. Isn't that CRT forming? It could be, but we can't confirm for now. You trade price reactions on levels? Yes. I trade because at the end of the day, guys, let's be honest. It doesn't matter what rainbow colored indicators you add on your charts. The one thing that gives results, or the one thing that you can say with full confidence, is price action. Traders don't look at indicators and decide. They look at candles and they decide. We are all little ducklings after what the big bosses do. Exactly. That's a nice way to put it. That's really a nice way to do it. That's a really nice, simple way to do it. That's a really, really nice way to do it. Institutional traders profit off of FOMO. All the traders, all the retail traders are probably buying right here. Price looks like it's bullish, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be buying over there. That's a premium level. Hey Faisal, what do you think about OSOR? It's getting published on 17, 18 of May. What do you think, bro? I have no idea what OSOR is. Do you mind giving me some context? DK is collecting duck money. Yeah, absolutely. Are you entering on that fair value gap? No, bro, I'm not entering on the fair value gap. I'm entering when I see liquidity being swept. Yep. Guys, join the trading community. The link tree is in the bio. Okay, and also join YouTube. If you want to see YouTube, YouTube is much clearer. You're going to see it in full scale. The YouTube, you're going to see the full charts. You're going to see the levels. You're going to see everything on YouTube. All you got to do is join the Telegram. And once you're in the Telegram, you're going to see the video post over there. Like you're going to be able to join the YouTube and you can see everything from there. And keep in mind, my YouTube, guys, I only started streaming YouTube 2 days ago. So you're going to realize like my profile is dead. Literally just, I had 23 followers my entire life. I had YouTube since like 2008 or 9 or whatever. And I have Vine clips. Like I literally have some childhood Vines and me drifting and whatever as a kid. I have no trading content on there. I'm literally just going live because I just started. I will start posting in the coming days. But for now, all you guys got to do is join the trading community in the Telegram, also the Discord if you like. That is where you guys are going to be learning the classes because that's where you're going to join the mentorship. And to join the mentorship, you got to register under my link. And to register under my link, you get a perk, a bonus every time you deposit. Not every time. The first time you deposit, you get X2 whatever you deposit. You deposit $500, you're going to get 500 trading capital into your account. You deposit $1,000, you're going to get 1,000 trading capital in your account. So keep that in mind. Official Saudi oil reserve is set to be getting tokenized based on Solana chains. You think so? If you want to talk about Solana, there's a guy in this chat. Where is his name? Luna Flow. He is your Solana guy to go to. But I don't know what you talked about. I need to actually look at what you're saying. Because if that's the case, that'll be very interesting. It'll be very, very interesting. It'll be very, very interesting to look up on that. I'm gonna probably use some AI to check it out a bit later. But it'll be very interesting if Saudi does that. Woo! It's gonna be crazy out in here. All right, guys. I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream. Do you trade crypto or just stocks, bro? I do crypto and I do stocks. Okay, let me explain. I scalp trade stocks and gold. So for me, okay, stock market, I scalp. Gold, I scalp and day trade. Crypto, I position trade. So I buy and I hold it and I let it run. How do you find 4-hour levels? You literally mark the market structure. You find the lower highs, the lower lows, the higher highs, and the higher lows. It's that simple. I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, but the YouTube is delayed about 1 minute. Yeah, the YouTube is delayed by 1 minute. Because it's YouTube, bro. And you gotta also understand that I'm streaming on Kick, on YouTube, on Twitch, all at the same time. I don't know, like if you scroll on TikTok, it's getting viral, but that The Simpsons predicted that it would triple. Bro, if I put my money down on The Simpsons, I don't know, bro. Like shit, man. The conspiracies and stuff are interesting, and I fuck around with conspiracies, but Simpsons stuff, I don't know how I feel about that, bro. I don't know how I feel about that. Solana. Can I be profitable in 6 months if I'm very serious? Bro, there's a guy in the chat right here, AS. You see him? You can see AS. He's profitable and he's only 4 months into trading. Before he met me, he was 3 months into trading and he was struggling. He joined my channel, he paid 0, he's been trading every day. He doesn't even use my exchange. He does whatever he wants. He's literally just a part of the community. And he's sitting and look at his days, bro. Look at his results. He's the one who's the most active in the Telegram, by the way. He's the one who's constantly posting results. All right, guys. Show my results on stream. Show my last one. Wait, I gotta open Discord. Guys, is there a doctor out there? Cause really, I have a serious nose itching problem. Can't stop itching my nose. Where can I find the Telegram link? The link is in the bio, guys. Literally click on the link tree. You're gonna find the link in the bio. All right, guys. Any other questions before I wrap it up? I'm gonna end the stream very short, like very soon. It's already 1:40. Bro, I don't smoke. Alhamdulillah, bro. I don't smoke. I quit smoking a long time ago. I've been smoking for I think 14, 15 years of my life. So yeah. Thanks. Let's do this. Let's do what? What are we doing? What? Why the F I always enter when you want to go? Why are you always entering late? Turn on the whatchamacallit? Turn on the notifications. Shit, man, you broke my heart. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stick around for you for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna stick around for you just for 5 more minutes, bro. Why are you always entering when I'm leaving? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why did you say we should not trade for the next 10 hours? That's a good question. I'm gonna pin your message. Let me pin your message. Aliyah, you're most welcome. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Okay, so why did you say we should not trade for the next 10 hours? It's because, can I get a drum roll, please? Bing. Okay. The best time to trade is New York session. Asian session, it really sucks. Asian session, always, like, write this down. This is something else to add in your notes. Write this down in your notes. Okay? Girlfriend came and he stayed 5 minutes more, basically. Put this in your notes, okay? In the Asian session, it marks the range for the rest of the day. So the high and low of the Asian session, it marks the range of where price is going to go for the rest of the day. All right? Which is why you see Asian high over here. Like this is literally today, okay? You could see clearly price has rejected off over here. Liquidity wick, price went up, it rejected as well. And then this was like obviously the manipulation of a year where price went a little bit higher, swept liquidity, and it completely dumped. You see that? Asian session sets the tone of what is going to happen. You could have caught this move, for example. Price broke below Asian low and it just continued going lower. So session is where liquidity is. I'm a liquidity trader. I don't like to trade random price action. I like to trade liquidity. And as liquidity traders, the best liquidity, the most juicy liquidity comes in New York session and in London session. The biggest liquidity, New York session. So if we're going to put it in like drawings, okay, this is Asian session liquidity. This is London session liquidity. This is New York session liquidity. This is where the liquidity is. This is where the volume is. This is where the market moves. So in other words, get off the damn charts. Go enjoy your day with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your friends, with your job, with whatever it is you do in your daytime. Come New York session, that is the only time where you need to be on the charts. I promise you. I promise you guys. If you do this, you're gonna realize that all you've been doing was just a waste of time. All you gotta do, I mean, think about it. Think about all the profitable traders. What did they tell you? Did they sit for 12 hours? No, bro. They sit literally 1 hour on the charts. Qasim, you need to go on the Telegram. Once you go on the Telegram, you're gonna be seeing the link on the YouTube. I literally posted the YouTube. Canadian Deegan, bro. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm honored that you're in the trading community, and everyone who's joined the trading community, I'm really honored that you're here. I'm really honored. I'm humbled by you guys placing your faith in me, because I will do my job is to look, you're probably guys are wondering, like, what's in it for me? Why is he teaching all this for free? I'll be honest with you guys. I'm doing this because I'm selfish. Because I selfishly want to build a trading community. I want to build a good trading community. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people losing money. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people, they're paying money for signals. Like, what the fuck? Why are you guys paying for signals? Why can't you just be independent traders? Why are you guys paying for mentorship? The education is free. If you're not learning it from me, just write on YouTube. I said I'm a liquidity trader and I trade market structure. Go on YouTube, type down market structure, liquidity. You're going to find so many videos teaching. You don't have to learn from me. But the advantage you have from me is the fact that I'm here engaging with you. You guys have a question, I will answer your question. You can ask me difficult questions. You can ask me easy questions. I will answer it until you understand. That's what separates me from other people. I want to teach. I genuinely want to teach. I want to see people winning. When I see the chat is full of people winning, that's all I want to see. I posted my results today. You see it in the charts. You could see the results in everyone's charts. Everyone, you know that's my point. That's why I want you guys to show up. And if you want to see the full chart, just come through the YouTube. Join the Telegram. The link is over there. I literally posted the YouTube link. I'm going to post it again in the Telegram. Come through. The YouTube channel, it does not have any videos. I literally don't have any videos because this is my personal YouTube. I have literally started streaming on YouTube 2 days ago. I'm on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, and TikTok. And I'm going to be shifting everything on TikTok. I'm going to be shifting towards YouTube because it's going to be so much better, bro. The YouTube is literally, link is in the bio. Come through the Telegram. You're going to be seeing it over there. Just join through, guys. Join and get some knowledge. Get some value. Get some value. Get some knowledge. Get some analysis. Get some, I wouldn't say signals, but you're gonna get some technical analysis. You're gonna see some levels. And on top of that, you can take huge advantage of my affiliation with the broker I chose to affiliate myself with. I'm collaborating with BitUnix. If you guys register under my link and fund your account, whatever you fund, you get double what you funded. You can't withdraw the double, but it's literally liquidity. It's just a perk of registering through me. Do I have a Telegram channel? Yes, bro. The link is in the bio. What is your prediction for the next trade, bro? I don't predict the future, bro. Nobody should predict trading. Trading is not somewhere where you predict the future. Trading is a place where you simply trade based on what price gives you. That's it. You use proper risk management and trade based on what price gives you. There's no magic trick in this world. There is no such thing in the magic trick of people knowing where price is going. No such thing. Sir, please tell me if it's gonna go up or down. Nobody knows, bro. Chant, but nobody knows. I need someone to be my godfather in teaching the trending. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. The entry points, Amanda, it literally comes from, how do I say this? The entry points in trading, it comes from your 4-hour market structure. You gotta chart your charts on a 4-hour time frame. That's all you gotta do. You gotta chart your charts on a 4-hour time frame. When you chart the charts on the 4-hour time frame, you're gonna be able to find, your levels of liquidity. Chant, but bro, I gotta tell you, bro. I gotta tell you something. Chant, but I'm gonna tell you something you're not gonna like. I'm gonna tell you something you're not gonna like, okay? But it's the truth. You know this feeling that you have right now, Chand But? Because I know everybody, all 160 of you guys over here, and all 10 of you on YouTube, and all how many of you guys are on Kick? All of you guys on Kick, on Telegram. All of you on Kick, on YouTube, and on TikTok. All of you guys who are watching right now, you're going through the same. You've all gone through the same thing of what Chand But is feeling right now. He's stressing. He's in tension. He bought and he sold. Vishav, bro. Can someone help Vishav? Tell him where to join the Telegram. Anyone? AS, bro. Please do me a favor and just direct people to the YouTube if they want to join the YouTube. Okay. Please pay attention, guys. This is very, very important what I'm about to say, and I'm talking directly to Chand But. I'm gonna pin his message. Okay. He's asking me over here if price is gonna go up or down. Okay. Now, the problem with this question, okay? The problem with this question by Chand But. One second. I'm just trying to find his comment so I can. There we go. I pinned his message. Can I close all the trade? Chand But, guys, don't. If you guys are experienced traders, don't make fun of it or whatever. Chand But is a trader just like us. We're all traders. Be friendly to people who are like him. Chand But, this message is directly for you, so please listen up, okay? This feeling that you're experiencing right now, where is the price going? I bought, I'm holding, I don't know why, what number, I'm in stress, my life savings, this. I'll tell you something straightforward. You're not gonna like the answer, but this is a hard fact you need to face, okay? Nobody in this world knows where price is going. Nobody. There is not a single person in this world who knows where the candles are gonna go in 5 minutes, in 15 minutes, in 1 minute, in 1 hour, in 4 hours. Nobody knows. That's number one. Okay? Number two, whatever you're feeling right now, Chand, you will remember this for the rest of your life. You will remember this feeling, this stress. Because everybody over here, including me, we all went through it. There has been times where we've entered trades, guys, and we did not keep our stop loss. We kept moving the stop loss until a point we've removed the stop loss completely. That has happened. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, guys. That has happened. Now, how do we bypass this? How do we build a bridge and get over this situation that our colleague over here, Chand, is facing? How do we get rid of this problem? How do we just I don't want to be in losses. I don't want to. Guys, it's simple. Okay? It's very simple. Technical analysis is what I will teach you guys. I will teach you and it's very easy. Give me 2 weeks. Show up on my live streams. I'm live streaming every day on the week. On the weekends, I like to play video games. I like to watch Netflix. I like to go out with my family, my girlfriend, my life, my puppy. I like to have a life. Every week, every day of the week, I'm online streaming around this time. And I explain things that you can add every single time. Technical analysis is not hard, guys. Even a monkey can do it. Technical analysis is very, very easy. The hard part is the discipline. So when someone has a stop loss, for example, I'm guessing, Chand, you probably entered a trade over here. Okay? You probably bought over here or something. All right, let's just say maybe you bought over here. Liquidity sweep and you bought over here. And you put your stop loss here. You put your TP there. Okay, let's get rid of this. Now, what people do is they put their entry, price goes in profit, comes down, now they're panicking. They're sitting and they're panicking. And you guys risk too much. You entered a lot and you've entered with... Guys, if you have $1,000 account and you're trading $500 and you're risking 50%, why are you doing this to yourself? Why? You shouldn't be doing this to yourself. You shouldn't be doing this at all. So what do? So what do? When this situation happens, what do? Okay? First things first, respect your stop loss. If price comes down near your stop loss, don't be hopeful and say, I'm going to be stretching out my stop loss. I'm going to, I'm going to move it a little bit over here. No, but I'm going to move it a little bit over here. No, but I'm going to move it a little bit over here. No. And then in the end, you're in such a big loss that you get completely screwed and gutted by the market that you end up doing what? You completely remove the stop loss. And then when you remove the stop loss, what happens after that? Now you're desperately looking at the market and you're saying, fuck, I can't close this. I can't do this. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, Chant, everybody, I can't pray for you, Chant, but I can't do that. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand one thing. The most important thing is if you're going to be taking a trade, first of all, you got to make sure you have a confluence. Not one, not two, but at least three. You need to have at least 3 confluences. If you have 3 confluences, okay, from that, you're going to be able to literally trade and take proper risk management. But if you're sitting and trading with no stop loss, you're going to get screwed. If there is no stop loss, you're going to get absolutely screwed. So you don't want to do that. Wait for the session to open, New York session. Watch the price go up, go down, sweep liquidity, create a market structure shift or a continuation. Look for pullbacks, look for rejection wicks, look for all of these hints that the market keeps giving you every single day. And then you trade accordingly. You don't randomly trade, you don't gamble, you gotta trade accordingly. You have to. There's no other freaking way, guys. There is no other freaking way. You mark your levels, you go on a 4-hour time frame, you mark the highs, you mark the lows. That's it, Chantbot. On the 4-hour time frame, you mark the highs and you mark the lows immediately, without question. That's the first thing you do. You don't go on a lower time frame and trade on a 1 minute and 5 minute like most people do. You go on a 4-hour time frame and you mark the highs and the lows. End of discussion. End of discussion. Once you mark those levels, only then you go ahead and you look at liquidity. You go look at what happens on those levels. Chan, but I can't help you. What is going to go on right now? I can't do that. You need to understand. I've literally said this to you. I feel your stress. I feel your stress, bro. But I'm not a signal provider. I'm not going to tell you when to buy or sell. You need to make those decisions yourself. I can only show you where price is going to bounce to and from. I can only show you the levels where price is going to react to with liquidity. I can only show you the places where price is going to go and it's going to either reject or retrace from. It's either going to reject or break. I can show you those levels. I teach it, I explain it. I'm literally here every day showing you guys these steps. But I cannot take the trades for you. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense, Jen. All right, guys. The market just opened up. So here's what I'm anticipating. Okay. Price already rejected off of this level. And I expect a lot of manipulation today because it's Friday. Okay. Friday is not a good day to trade because the price ends up giving you the middle finger every Friday. A lot of people always lose all their profits during the week. They always end up losing it on a Friday. So last but not least, guys, join the trading community. The link tree is in the bio. Okay. Join the YouTube. I'm going to be eventually moving towards YouTube. I'm going to be, I won't say I'm shutting down TikTok, but I'm not going to be active on TikTok in the coming, after 2-3 weeks, I'm going to end TikTok completely and focus on YouTube. No risk, no Ferrari. Bro, no risk, no Lambo. No risk, no Burj Khalifa views. That's a better one. No risk, no Mary Fizzler. Boy! Oh, my days. Chand, bro, wallah, I feel your stress. And you're making me feel stressed for you, bro. Why do you even put your stress? Why do you even put yourself in the situation? Chant, where did you buy? Just tell me where you bought. Wallah, guys, I feel bad for Chand. He's sitting here and he's really he's in pain. God, I look like shit on TikTok. You guys should see how I look like on YouTube. On YouTube or Twitch or Kick, I'm on live on all 4 platforms right now. I look sexy. But here on TikTok, I look like shit, man. What the hell? But let me adjust the white balance. Yeah, there we go. I gotta gray me out a little bit. I look so damn red. Yeah, there we go. I look a little bit better, I think. Yeah? You got the $1 million smile. All right. Dear, please, YouTube link. Vishav, bro, you gotta join the Telegram, the link tree. Like literally, Vishav, go in. AS, can you help Vishav, please? He's been asking for like 20 minutes right now, bro. Haram, miskin. Someone help him. Someone hook him up. Bro, the chart looks good in YouTube, bro. And YouTube is the place. YouTube is literally the place for you guys. YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. It's literally the place. Chand, where did you buy? You said 0.65 lot. Which is a lot. No risk, no. My goddamn. Guys, join the trading community. The link tree is in the bio. Bro, you're on there to watch me. Trust me, chat. Don't listen to the Morse Club, bro. The Morse Club is trolling you, bro. Don't do that. Morse Club, bro, stop trolling him. Haram. What is the channel name on YouTube? Bro, it's literally the same thing as my TikTok. Okay, 4677. 46. Where is 4677? Oh shit. Bro, why did you even buy there? And why are you even holding? That's a lot. Look, I'll tell you one thing, bro, okay? I don't know if price is gonna go there. However, right now, it's going up, right? The market is going up. It's rebalancing after everything. It's pushing. So if I were you, Chan, but, okay? It's okay, Chan, this happens. Right now, the price is going up. It's aggressively going up, so it's in your favor. The moment you start seeing a massive rejection wick right now, this is the best way to save your account, okay? The moment you start seeing like a rejection wick like this candle over here, okay? The moment you see a candle like this with this massive rejection wick, anytime in the next 20 minutes or whatever, in the next 10 minutes even, okay? Close half of your trade. Close half. Immediately. Okay? Either close it full or close 60% or something. Just close something. Because for it to come back to your level is very unlikely. Okay? And whatever you have left, you better not freaking trade without going on the Telegram and looking at the chart analysis I post every day. You better not, because don't piss me off. Chand, I will kick your butt. I'll be mad. I'll be really mad at you. I'll be mad at everyone, in fact. If I see anyone talking to me and saying, bro, like, guys, I bought, I sold, I can't, I don't know what to do. Guys, that pisses me off because you are gambling. That is gambling. And that is haram. Literally, I can't stress it. You're literally burning through your savings. You're burning through your capital. Hell no. Hell to the no. You don't want to do that. Hell no. Don't ever do that, guys. Don't trade based on feelings. The market does not reward feelings. It punishes feelings. The market always punishes feelings. You feel me? You feeling me, boys and girls? Join the trading community. Take advantage of the chart analysis that I post every day on Discord and Telegram. Take advantage of it. Secondly, there is also the perk of registering under my link, where if you do that, you're going to be able to join the mentorship, which is for free, all like for the rest of your life. And you get the bonus perk. If you deposit, you get funded X2, whatever you funded. So if you put $100, you get $100 bonus. If you put $1,000, you get $1,000 bonus. The Telegram, the link is in the bio. Pearl, can I give you an advice for trading? Simple. One simple advice. Very, very simple advice. Okay? If you are trading, okay? If you are trading, you gotta wait until price comes to your levels. Never click the buy and sell button. You know what? Manually, never click buy and sell. Never click buy or sell. You wait until price comes to your level. That's it. It's the only way. All right, gang? You think it's worth to trade today, sir, or should I wait till Monday, sir? Bro, why are you guys calling me sir? I'm literally like, I'm not that old. I'm not a Mr. Sir or whatever. It's chill, guys. Faisal, خلاص. Just flip the coin, head or tail, and buy or sell 50%. Bro, you guys are funny. Wallah, you're not even funny. You guys are bullies. You're long. I see. Finally, LH Mad 20. I'm long from 4684. 46. Oh damn, bro. You're in losses right now. You will open my strategy. Please share my experience. But bro, for me, my experiences, I've been trading for 5 years. And in the 5 years that I've been trading, I've only been profitable for the last year. For 4 years, I've been losing money. For 4 years, I've been losing a shitload of money. And the reason why I've been losing money and not making money is because I did it all alone. I literally studied on YouTube and I had nobody to mentor me. I had no one to guide me. And that's what you guys are getting from me right now. You're literally getting someone to mentor you, to guide you, to explain you what to do and what not to do. Like, I'll tell you right now, chart patterns, waste of time. You know, the bullish flag, the flag, what do you call it? What do they call the flag? The head and shoulders, the freaking cup handle, all these the bullish flag, the bearish flag, bullshit. Cupcake pattern, turtle soup, cupcake, apple pie, double top, whatever. Okay, double top, it's not a chart pattern. Double top is candlestick pattern. Candlestick pattern, so important. So important. So important. But wait, its price is still trying to push higher. If it dumps from here, just close full. If it goes higher from here, then just keep holding. The Indomie pattern, this ravioli pattern, bro. All of these patterns, don't waste your time on it at all. Like, don't ever waste your time with chart patterns. It's literally a waste of your time. What you want to trade is literally what you want to master. I'll give it to you right now on a silver platter. What you want to master is market structure, super important, which is higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. Study that. Okay? The second thing you need to study is, by the way, close half now. Close half, chant but close half. It looks like it wants to go lower. Just close half. Might actually dump right. If this 5-minute candle in 1 minute and 45 seconds, if it closes like bearish, like over here, it's gonna go dumpski all the way down here. But if it actually closes bullish, it can actually go a bit higher from here. But just, you can either wait 1 minute and 29 seconds or just close half, bro. It's better, bro. You put yourself in a shitty situation, bro. So consider this as a lesson. And I know it hurts, and it better hurt. So don't put yourself in the situation again, ever. Never move the frickin' stop loss. Or don't call it a stop loss. Never remove your stop loss, ever. You have to always have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss, just go to the casino. They're opening one in Ras Al Khaimah soon. Okay, you can go over there or go online. There's many casino websites. You might as well put your money there, right? So, yeah, bro, it's not about it's obviously just bearish. You guys got to understand the markets right now. It's this price action that's happening right now. These are all random price action. This is all random. There's no trend. There's no direction. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. It's literally the most useless shit right now. There's no analysis. Nobody should be taking trades right now whatsoever. I'm not in Ras Al Khaimah, no, bro. I'm in Dubai. Move the chart. Bro, if you can't see the chart, come onto YouTube. You'll be able to see the chart crystal clear on YouTube. Bro, put some honey on your right corner in your house. The bear will go bull. Bro, if I put honey in the corner of my house, my puppy's gonna freaking lick it up. My puppy's literally eating anything and everything. I don't know why. But my puppy, who's literally sleeping like this right now with her leg in the air, pissed me off today. She wouldn't stop barking and she wouldn't stop biting and she. Oh my days. Crazy. You'll contact me, bro. My number's private. I think 5K per session. What do you mean? Bro, I don't charge people money to learn. This is education. Education, it's free. It's free knowledge. It's free to learn how to trade. For those of you who have been in my stream the last 2 hours, I'm coming up to 2 hours right now. For those of you who have been in my stream for the last 2 hours, you can literally see that this is a pre-drawn level that I've marked. Price came down, respected it perfectly, and it's rejecting and it's going higher. My YouTube, bro, if you join the Telegram, the link tree is in the bio. Once you join the Telegram, you can literally see the most recent, clip that I posted is my YouTube. So just get over there. And guys, once you join the Telegram, like deadass, if you want to learn, if you guys want to learn how to trade and stuff, just write in the channel, hello, I'd like to join the mentorship. I'd like to book a call with you. And guys, I'm not going to sit and have a 1 hour call with you guys. It's going to be 5 minutes tops. I'm going to talk to you guys, say hello, how you doing? Okay, what are you struggling with in trading? What are your problems? And I'll just be teaching you guys how to trade. You can't post the link anymore. TikTok got you. Haram. I love playing hide and seek. What do you mean you love playing hide and seek? I'm not. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, is this one of those guys? That's a gooner. Be careful. That's a gooning account. uh, Wallah, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Let me see what's happening on the 1 minute time frame. Mr. Butt, price that looks like it's going higher. You're gonna be able to save your account after all. You're actually gonna save your account after all at the end of the day. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been a long night. It's been 2 hours streaming. Gonna wrap it up with a beautiful message. So what am I gonna? I like to always end the stream with a beautiful message. So let me see. Let me see. What beautiful message am I gonna share tonight? Bro, I'm not gonna tell you where to close. I'm not a signal provider. Please, Chand, climb out of my butt. With all respect, bro, but you need to stop being like this, bro. Trading is not for the weak. It's not for the emotional people. If you are literally that emotional on the charts, trading is not for everybody, bro. I swear to God, it's not for everybody. Trading is for people who are cold as ice. Trading is for people who are cold, who have no emotion. They literally trade based on what the market does. Oh, price did this, I'm going to do that. That's trading. Okay, just be careful with your account. Look, Chand, but if price goes below this level over here, okay, consider closing it fully. If it keeps going higher, that's good. That's good. The higher it goes, once you start seeing some consolidation or rejections, close another half. In fact, I saw there's different strategy for trading from one person to other. Pearl, that's a good point. Everyone has their own trading strategy. There's no one fixed strategy. Everyone has a trading strategy because at the end of the day, the market is going to go up or down, right? There's only two answers. Price is going to go up or down. So everyone has their own trading strategy to predict or anticipate when price is going to go up and when price is going to go down. But the real edge is knowing when to enter, knowing when to exit. That is the real edge. All right, gang? Enchant, but he's clearly new. He entered full margin. Bro, it really depends. For you right now, I told you go on the 1 minute time frame. Bro, look, Chant, but you clearly need to learn how to trade. You have no idea what you're doing. You clearly have no idea what you're doing, bro. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong, bro. It's okay to be wrong. I get mistakes all the time on my charts. The water is wet, grass is green. I make mistakes in my charts. I have my stop losses hit a lot more than my take profits. But it all comes down to your discipline. Why are you using a 0.65? Why are you buying and not putting stop loss? Don't do that again, bro. Yeah, maybe I'm terrifying him. Maybe I probably am terrifying him. But this Emily is a gooner, guys. Go ahead and get catfish. It's probably some guy in his underwear in like Sri Lanka or something. If your mind is not working, don't trade, bro. It's your money. Keep your money in your pocket, bro. Go buy some groceries with it. Don't waste it on the markets if you don't know what you're doing. Learn how to trade first. It's not a game, bro. The market isn't a game. You gotta have like a samurai sword, you know. Otherwise, the market, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna clap you. It's gonna give you that panic attack that you had on the charts right now. He's not alone. I'm here to learn. Can't wait to have more knowledge. Isilda Capitin, it's beautiful to have you here. Thank you for being a part. Max Payne positions. All right, guys. You know, I'll be honest, today is one of the best streams. Plenty of jokes. You guys are actually hilarious. Plenty of laughs. All right, guys, gonna wrap it up. Thank you for tuning in. What is the message for today? First things first is join the Telegram, link tree in the bio, guys. Right now, I'll give you guys 60 seconds while I think of something. I'll give you guys 60 seconds so I can think of some advice to give you guys for. It's like the quote of the day. All right, let me think of a quote for the day, and I'll give you guys 60 seconds. Quote of the day. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 60 seconds to join the trading community. Okay, literally the Telegram, the link is in the bio. Okay, link is in the bio. Join the Telegram trading community. SCT Club is the name. SCT will kill the pain. Oh, I like that. SCT Club is the name of the game, and SCT Club is gonna kill the pain. Wicka, wicka. Okay. Lesson of today is don't be like Chan But. No, you can't not be like Chan But. Everybody starts off as Chan But. I was Chan But for 3 years. Guys, they're so mean. Haram. Hellfire awaits you guys. Chan But, bro, don't be upset, bro. Wallah, we're all just having a good time. Because, you know, when you panic like this, you make other people feel good about themselves. Even if they lost money, they use their stop losses. They lost money and they're still using their stop loss. But you had no stop loss, bro. You literally had a panic attack in the charts. You're going to the hospital. Oh my days. You guys are crazy. Wallah, ضحكتوني. You guys made me laugh like shit. Fuck me, man. That's hilarious. It's part of the experience. All right, guys. All right, quote of the day. Guys, in the 60 seconds, just join the Telegram. Do me a favor, join the Telegram. If you're not happy in the Telegram, give me a day. Give me a day. Look at the chart analysis I'm going to be posting. Join the mentorship. Join the lives that I do every day. Learn something new. If you're not learning anything new, Halas. What do you got to lose? Just join the trading community. Okay? Chan, share your trade on Telegram. Okay? The link tree is in the bio. Okay? Join the trading community SCT Club, guys. All right, it's a free community. I want to create the world's #1 trading community. Are you gonna, guys, give me my dream? I'm gonna give you guys the education. I'm teaching you guys how to trade. In return, can you guys give me my dream, which is my inner child saying, please let me have the greatest trading community in the world. I want to be the #1. And I can't get there without you guys showing up every day. And I promise it's my duty, it's my responsibility to teach you guys how to trade every day. I'm not gonna be giving you guys signals, but I will be teaching you guys trading every single day, one problem at a time, one question at a time. Bro, Chand, but you have no idea how tempted I am to take screenshots of your message. To take screenshots of your messages and make memes out of it, bro. Bro, I can't help him. I'm not a signal provider. I don't move the markets. I don't kiss the wall. I don't know where price is going. I literally don't kiss the wall. Insider joke, if you know, if you know. Okay. Quote of the day. Thank you for those people who joined the trading community. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Iuni. Thank you. I see your message. Oh, shout out to Iuni. Shout out to Claire and Kelly. Chippes. Hawa. Yelfies. Draven. Draven, do you play League of Legends? I'm so down to play with you right now. Everybody and anybody, Ellie, Irene, everyone who's coming in right now in the trading community, you guys have got nothing to lose. You're literally going to be in a place where, you know, make some friends. You're not alone. It's so important that you're not alone in your trading journey. You have some friends, you have some people, you have an audience, you can ask questions. You know, just be a part of it. Share your charts. Ask questions, good questions, stupid questions. Ask whatever it is. We're there for you. If I'm asleep, the other traders are going to answer your questions too. We learn from each other. In fact, I'm even learning from you guys. I learn from you guys because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. The only thing I have that's probably different from you is the fact don't leave me alone today. Chand, I can't, bro. You're actually killing me. You're actually killing me today. Wissam, who am I? I'm Fasul. Faisal. All right, don't be like Chanbot and learn how to trade and use stop loss. Oh my days. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like my vibes. I'm loving your vibes, to be honest. I'm reflecting off of you guys. All right, guys. Quote of the day. Okay. Let's see. Quote of the day. I mean, I think we can all learn a very important lesson over here from Chandbot. Okay. All jokes aside, guys, there were times we were in his position. All jokes aside, there were times everybody was in his position. There were times where people actually entered the market, and you guys entered heavy. You probably had $1,000 account, $100 account, $2,000 account. I'm pretty sure there were times where you guys were in his situation, and since you guys were in his situation, you guys got completely screwed by the market because let's just say you thought price was bullish over here, okay? Let's just say that you thought price or whatever, you thought price is bullish over here, right here, okay? You see this bullish candle, blah, 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 blah. You saw a retracement. So you entered a buy, you FOMO entered, and you placed your stop loss here. I know for a fact that a lot of you guys saw that price came down over here. You have $1,000 account and now you're minus 100. Okay, this is minus 100 stop loss. Price comes close and you say, you know what, I can't do this. I can't lose the $100. I'm gonna stretch it out. And then price comes down over here. You're minus 250, and you say, I can't. There's no way I will lose 250. I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe some people, you guys are geniuses. It's so creative what people do. Sometimes you guys don't like to be wrong, so you end up buying here. You buy the dip, which is the most ridiculous thing, which is why it's a meme. Buy the dip, buy the dip. It's a meme. You don't buy the dip. Okay? Price goes down. You move your stop loss. Now you're minus 350. Now you're minus 500. And you say, okay, this is a rejection wick. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Khalas. Price is going to go up. There's an imbalance here, fair value gap on a 1 minute time frame. And you're going to start drawing boxes. And you're going to start using volume profile. Then you're going to start using Fibonacci retracement, blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to add another buy trade, even though you're minus freaking 500. And next thing you know, price continues going down. And then you just freaking do this. You delete your stop loss. And then you start staring at the charts. And you have a panic attack and say, how can I be wrong? How can I be wrong? There's no way I was wrong. And you're still trying to convince yourself that you weren't wrong. And then you end up having a panic attack like Mr. Butt over here, right? And then you start praying. I notice a lot of you guys become religious once the chart doesn't go your way. A lot of you guys started becoming Muslim again, or becoming Christian again, or Jewish, or Hindu, or Buddhist, or whatever your faith is. A lot of you guys decided to become religious when you take an over-risk trade, you know? So my quote of the day is, first of all, like, if we're going to talk about religion has nothing to do with trading, okay? Your relationship with God is between you and yourself. Don't pray to God that inshallah it will go up. If you're saying inshallah it will go up, you are gambling. You shouldn't gamble by saying inshallah it will go up. You should do proper risk management. If price is going up and you find an opportunity, trade with the trend. If price is going down and you find an opportunity, you trade with the trend. There's no bismillah. There's no bismillah strategy. Okay? Quote of the day. Bismillah strategy doesn't work. Okay? That's number one. Okay? So the quote of the day is, if you are in a trade and you are feeling anxious, it means you are over risking or over leveraging. This is the quote of the day. All right? I'm giving you guys 2-in-1. 2-in-1 combo. All right? A 2-in-1 combo. Okay? I'm going to post this on Telegram. I'm giving you guys a 2-in-1 quote of the day wombo combo. Mr. Butt, I suggest you close partials right now. Close a bit more. Okay? So, quote of the day. The Bismillah strategy does not work. You cannot take a trade hoping that it goes in your direction. It doesn't work that way. It will never work that way. It's impossible. It will never work. You cannot say, I'm going to buy here, and hopefully, if I'm right, it will go up. That is gambling. It's the same as playing blackjack. Oh shit! I have 18, and the dealer has a 10. Inshallah, I will stand and I won't say hit me. And inshallah, the dealer does not have another 10 or a king or a queen or a jack. Inshallah, the dealer has a 5. That way, when he gets a 5, inshallah, he has a 10, and that way I get blackjack. That is gambling. But in trading, we don't gamble. We make trading decisions based on price action. When price goes here, if price does this, I do that. If price doesn't do this, I'm not going to do anything. You guys with me? So, Bismillah strategy doesn't work. Number two, if you are in a trade, and this is a very important advice, very, very important advice. If you are in a trade and you're feeling anxious, if you're in a trade and you're feeling like, if you're in a trade and you feel, you know, the anxiety, basically, Chand, but if you are feeling what he's feeling, that I'm uncomfortable, I'm panicking, oh my God, you know, that feeling, you are over risking or you're over leveraging. You gotta treat trading like a business, guys. Don't think about how much money you're making. You gotta treat it how much percentages I'm making. You should be able to take a trade with your stop loss and take profit set, and you get up, take a shit, take a shower, go to sleep, go to the gym, play some games, and completely forget about your chart. Like completely forget about it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot I took a trade. That is how you should be taking your entries and your exits. If you take a trade and you're scared and you're feeling that feeling in your stomach, you know, that pain, the stomach, the anxiety that he has, Mr. Butt, you are over risking and over leveraging, and that is gambling. Full stop, end of discussion. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time tomorrow, around 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. I'll be on. Probably not, since it's Friday. I probably might come on a little bit earlier. I like to end up enjoying my Friday, but, you know, if not, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for asking the questions. If you have more trading related questions, ask it in the Telegram or the Discord. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Just show up, guys. Just show up. Okay? So, appreciate you guys being here. Join the link in the bio, the link tree in the Telegram. Just come through and write in the Telegram right now. Everybody go in the Telegram right now and just say something nice. Say something. Say anything. Okay? If you want to join the mentorship, the Telegram is free. Everything, the trading community is free. However, if you want to join the mentorship, you don't have to pay anything. However, you have to register under my link. Because if you register under my link, now I know you're locking in with me. Now I know you're committed to me. Now I know you're serious about leveling up. And you know, as a show of support, you register under my link. You register under my link and fund your account. You get access to my mentorship where you're actually going to be able to sit live on call and we sit and we study. No simple conversation like what we're doing here on TikTok on a small screen. No, full screen. We sit and we study, and I'll give you strategies, I'll give you setups, I'll show you entry and exit models, etc., with lots and lots of examples. You will not leave the mentorship until you understand everything. If you don't understand the mentorship, then I failed you. I'm a failure that way. And so far, I haven't had any complaints. All right? So to join the mentorship, you got to register under my link. And the beautiful thing is when you register under my link and you fund your account, you get a bonus. Okay? If you deposit $500 from the broker that I use, you get $500 extra in your trading capital. You get an extra 500. If you deposit 1,000, you get an extra 1,000. If you deposit 200, you get an extra 200. You obviously cannot withdraw it, but you can use it to trade. You can literally use it to have more liquidity to trade. So all you gotta do is literally go on the Telegram and say, hello, I'd like to join the mentorship, only if you're interested in registering under the link. If you're here for the free ride and, you know, just be there, then that's cool too. You guys are more than welcome to chart, to share your analysis, share your wins, your losses, etc. Just show up and be here, guys. Now I'm reading the chat and I'm ending the live. Damn, you guys wrote a lot. Okay, Chen, keep dreaming. Oh my god, you guys wrote a lot. Whoa, Mr. FOMO, calm down with your big vocab. Scale in. My guys are saying you will make money because you really want to win. Is it going up or down? I'll pray the next time you apply for a loan or credit that decline. That's so mean. That's so true. Also, at the same time, bro, Mr. Chand, you cannot have a credit card, bro. That is a bad idea. Yeah, it's a crazy idea, bro. Never go all in, my guy. Never ever go in. Trading isn't for you, Mr. Chand. I'm gonna try really hard. If you join the trading community and if you join the mentorship, I'm gonna really work my way. Like I'm gonna work really hard, guys. Guys, it's a challenge. If I actually leveled up Chand, you guys better build this community with me. Treat it as your own. Because this is a challenge. We gotta make Mr. Chand profitable. We gotta break his emotions and make him a tough one. An unbreakable Superman. Alright. You know the rules. Why do you gamble? Exactly. My life, my rules. Fufu, why are you calling me Fufu, bro? What the fuck? Thanks, brother. Your learning style is really amazing. I appreciate it, Rizwan. Hi, bro, from Kurdistan. Habibi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chan, tell me your bank name. I'll call him to never give you a loan, bro. You're so mean. SCT Bank. Oh, my days. What is the star, man? Inshallah, price go to 6,000. Inshallah, I hope he doesn't lose any money, but he needs to learn. He needs to learn, so he'll never forget this day. Today, he'll never actually forget. Yeah, that's actually top notch. Everyone, bro, Chand is really the hero. We'll miss you, Chand. My life is not stable, bro. No one's life is stable. No one's life, bro. Everyone is fighting their battles behind the screen. Speaking of battles, I'm gonna go on Valorant right now. Who's down? Bro, we are crying right now. Chand, but wallah, family problems. I'm not happy with this work. Yeah, bro, everyone has family problems, bro. You're not the only one. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop being an emotional little bitch. No offense, but like I'm telling you stuff like as a man you need to hear this. Don't be emotional. Don't be soft. Don't full margin gamble. Don't do this bullshit, bro. Be tough. Show up. You have your boys here. You have me. You have AS. You have Luna. You have the Morse Club. You have the Chosen One. You have there's a lot of people over here. There's 300 people in the Telegram. You've got all of us. We're your homies. You have all of us, and you have the Morse Club to demotivate you. You've got everybody, bro. Okay? I know, bro. I know your struggles. I understand. But we're all here. So stop being emotional. Enough. Enough. Okay? You're a man. It is your duty to provide. Your family are grateful for you. They're grateful for you. But you need to work hard. Can't be emotional. You're not going to make it in this life if you're emotional. You know what happened to emotional men? People walk over them. You end up being my liquidity. All the money you're losing in the market ends up going in my pocket. Because you are essentially my liquidity. Bro, everyone wants money for their family. We don't want to hear your sob story. Definitely don't do it in public, bro. Let's keep it to yourself. We don't want to know the story. Everyone wants money for their family. Everybody, guys, tell me right now, does anyone not want money for their family? Is there anybody here who doesn't want money for their family? Come on, bro. Everybody wants money for their family, but you cannot risk. You cannot gamble. You gotta stick to plan. You gotta be disciplined, and you gotta stick to your rules. Can't, but guys, I can't, bro. You need an emotional support, bro. You need a hug. At this point, Wallah, Chand, you're breaking my heart. Yeah, I'm ending the live, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Linktree in the bio. Come through. I'll see you guys later. Right in the chat. Just say I'd like to join the mentorship and stuff if you want to register under my link. You think he's a paid actor? That's great. Please wait, sir. Bro, who that? I'm waiting, my darling. I'm waiting. Allah ya Rayal. Chandbat, if you're gonna ask me one more time for a signal, I'm going to find you and I'm gonna explain why your last name is Mr. Butt. You need to stop, bro. Habibi. Everybody, love you guys. See you later. Much love.